The best Upwork cover letter calls to action. I've written thousands of Upwork proposals, and these are the best call to actions that I've found. Remember, when sending your Upwork proposals, you're not trying to get hired off of a single message. It just doesn't make sense. What you are trying to do is get them to respond to you, and these are the best ones that I've found. For each one, I'm gonna talk through also why exactly they work. If it sounds like a good fit, then let's connect today. Here's how. Click the green send a message button. Send me a message and feel free to let me know any other details you think might be relevant. Press the green schedule a meeting button then and choose a time for a Zoom meeting. This one is tried and true. Understand that not every client is an expert on Upwork and knows exactly what they should be doing. For the most part, it's actually the opposite. Most Upwork clients actually don't know exactly what comes next or what they should be doing. So you're guiding them and giving them the exact next steps that they should be taking if they want to go forward with you. One thing that you've got to know about this one, you have to have your calendar configured and linked to Upwork. Otherwise, none of this is gonna work. To move forward, the best next step would be to meet up on a quick Zoom to chat more about the project and see if we're a fit. Just message me below and we'll get it set up. Some clients just don't like to have to read through multiple steps, so try this straightforward one out and see how it performs. Shoot me a message and let's get together. Simple is beautiful. This one is as straightforward as it gets, bare bones, straight to the point. You're not messing around. You're not writing a long message of like, here's everything that you have to do and here's what you have to think about. No, this is direct to the point, as quick as you can get there. Want to learn more about how we can get this done? Shoot me a message and we'll talk more. This one is perfect when you've hinted in your cover letter of what exactly you can do for the client, but you haven't given them 100% of exactly what they need to go run off and do it themselves. Basically, they've got to speak with you, and that's the next step. Then you spice it up a little bit by just pointing them to the fact that, yeah, send me a message and we'll talk about the next logical steps in working together. This one is actually really great for creating intrigue and just getting people to take that extra step with you. I'd love to get together and talk through your project and what's important to you. Are you free for a call right now? With this, we're basically taking advantage of the moment. There's no time like the present, right? You're also showing that you're focused on what's important to them, to that client, and that is doing a great job on this. So you gotta meet up and talk through more, but you also work in a little bit of urgency so that we're not talking about, hey, let's do a call next week, or let's do a call, in 3 weeks from now. That is going to just kill it for you. Instead, you're jumping on the moment, and if that client happens to be online, then they might just jump on a call with you right now. That is like a mega win, because if you were the first person that they talk to and you can do the job and they like you and say, okay, let's go forward together, they're not gonna be talking to anybody else. They're gonna be working with you already. Can you get together today to discuss? I have a few spots this afternoon at 1 p.m., 2:30 p.m., and 4 p.m. EST. Just let me know what works and we'll set it up. Same principle here in this one. Nothing beats getting in touch with a client faster than anybody else, because choosing a freelancer is often like finding something that you lost in your house. It's always in the last place that you look, because after you found it, you stopped looking. One thing about this though, you've got to personalize it to yourself, to your own time zone, what times that you work and what times that day that you are actually available, because you don't want them like saying, hey, let's get on a call and you're not available. So you want to provide multiple specific times that you can meet spread out over the period of a day. Ideally, that day being today. My schedule is pretty full for this coming week, but I can actually meet now. Are you available for a quick chat? This one is great if you have the Upwork app installed and you really want to win clients and their time zone is not really too far from yours, because you'll see when they respond, and so long as you're awake, you can get together and like basically hop on a call extremely quickly. You can also add something here to the effect of, otherwise shoot me a message and I can ping you my scheduling link to set up a time. Just bear in mind with this that you are watering down your call to action by giving them a way out and allowing them to meet with you a little bit later or another time. Realistically, your best bet, if they are online and if they have seen your message, then you want them on the phone, you want them on a Zoom right now. Next step would be to set up a call where we'll cover your current situation, where you want to be, and how I can potentially help you get there. It's always really helpful for clients to know what the road ahead with you is. You can give them a couple of the subjects that you're going to cover on the call that you'll do. You got to personalize this to yourself, bear in mind. Not only will that get them thinking, but they'll also get more mentally invested in potentially working with you, because you've asked them some thought-provoking questions that that get their mind running and get them thinking, hey, what about this thing that we're going to be talking about? The more engagement, the better off you are. One real ninja tip on this, customize those bullet points of what you're going to cover on a call to the most important topics that you are typically going to need in order to fully scope out your job. So for example, if we're talking about a video editor job, then how long is the resulting video that you're looking for? What sort of style? Are there any specific channels or videos that you really, really like and that you want to emulate in this job? Or if you're a graphic designer, then what exactly are we looking for as a deliverable? What kind of file outputs do you need? Is there a specific color scheme or brand book that you're going to be needing to follow? These kind of things are what you want to personalize those bullet points to be, so that when you get on a call, that client is already ready exactly with the things that you're going to need to be able to tell them by the end of the call, okay, yep, I have an idea of how long it's going to take, how much it's going to be. And when you do this correctly, by the end of the call, the client should be able to press that green hire button and you should be able to get straight to work. Okay, so this next one is a little bit advanced. My plate is filling up, but I have 2 spots left. I think there could be a fit here, so why don't we hop on a call to talk about your needs? I can hold a spot for you either later today at 3:30 p.m. or tomorrow at 11 a.m. Do either of those times work for you? I'm looking forward. In some of the examples before, we were talking about things that we wanted to do this specific day, right? That's called urgency. In this case, we're talking about scarcity, where you don't have a ton of time to be able to sit down and meet. You are a time-limited individual who is in high demand. This is a scarcity tactic, and it can be very effective if you have a bit of experience under your belt and you do great work. Now, it's not for the faint of heart, but if you put in a lot of work on your profile and your work examples, then it can be a powerhouse in getting meetings booked. If you haven't done that already, then check out this video right here. Why don't we hop on a quick call and talk about what you're looking for? I should be able to get you an answer on whether we're a fit with just a few minutes chat. Lots of clients are looking for things fast. Pointing to the fact that you'll be able to quickly give them an answer about their job can be a great way to basically be the first person to get them on a quick call, or even just to exchange messages with you. Be careful with this one though, because when you get on a quick call with people and it's going well, people often want to go longer because they feel like when they found the right person, like they just want to ask you everything. And so you don't want to be giving away your time for free. You've got to limit the amount of time that you spend on that call in order to make sure that, yeah, at some point in time, you are going to press the green hire button and start tracking time for the advice and expertise that you're giving. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That's all I got for now. I will see you in the next one. Mwah.